Round 2 of the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches is going on right now at PGA National.
Of course, the professional golfers hoping to make the cut today to stick around to play this weekend. Our WPBF 25 sports team is there to start our team coverage with a look at how round 2 is going as we head into the late afternoon. Let's go to Shane Wright and Yanni Caracas. Gentlemen.
Hey there, Todd and Felicia. Yes, another very exciting day of golf. We know what happened yesterday, a historic round by Jake Knapp of 59. Things are getting interesting at the top of the leaderboard, Yanni, because he's got some competition, even though he had a historic day yesterday, and players are starting to make their move, and there's some starting to try to make the cut.
Yeah, he was at minus 12 after yesterday, just minus 14, so he's come back to life. But these scores are atypical if you've been following this tournament year after year. Brings up the question everyone's talking about, are they making it too easier for these professionals? Some golfers think so. And I'm learning about grass, Shane. They're overseeding the rough, so the Bermuda grass getting thicker, so the ball's laying more promptly on top, which makes it easier. So that's part of the reason. Anyway, more on that in a second. Let's show you some of the highlights from today. And let's start with Knapp. What would he do for an encore after that 59 yesterday? Well, on his first hole, tough bunker shot, well done getting out of the sand. That leads to a birdie putt, his only on the front 9. So through 19 holes in the tournament, you have 13 birdies. But as Nat came back to life, Dwyer High School alum Daniel Berger continued to thrive. 4 under on the front 9 to take a share of the lead. Meanwhile, back to the topic du jour. Is the champion course becoming too easy? Longtime Florida resident and Cognizant staple Billy Horschel thinks so.
You know, I've changed my tune a little bit. I think the overseed has... You know, the rough's not long enough. It's not penal enough when you miss the fairway. I really wish we would just play this as a straight Bermuda. You know, from tee to green, everything would be straight Bermuda. I know it doesn't look pretty on TV, and I know that's one of the reasons why it's overseeded.
So there's your grass lesson to go with the scores. Horschel, one of those players, though, trying to make the cut. He's having a good round today.
Yeah, it's always the grass. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. There's Nat right there at 14 under. Matthew Pavone at 12 under. Daniel Berger rather, at 11 under. Jordan Spieth at 9 under. Shane Lowry making a move at 8 under. And I believe Zach Johnson, he's making a move at 11 under. And not pictured there, but again, those players are starting to make their move towards the top of the leaderboard, and things are going to get interesting here as we wrap up the second round.